And it's the Warriors to start out. Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They've got LeBron James. Iman Shumpert is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Mozgov. And it's Love in at the 3 slot. Knocked away. It's stolen by Iman Shumpert. Irving against Curry. Here's Mozgov. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Mozgov's got the first points on the scoreboard for the Cavs. Well, we know that Mozgov started last season with the Nuggets and then was traded to Cleveland midway through the season.
And what an impact he made on the Cleveland Cavaliers, particularly at the defensive end. His size and his activity really helped the Cavs become outstanding at the defensive end.
LeBron kicks to Shumpert. It's stolen by Bogut. Thompson with the bucket.
And that steal paid instant dividends.
No wasted time or motion getting out on that fast break.
And credit to the Cavs for going out and getting Mozgov. I mean, they paid a hefty price giving up the 2 first-rounders, but thus far he's proved to be worth it.
Curry against James, and Steph Curry with the foul. That's his first foul. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Love with a wide open look, hits the jumper in space.
And the Mozgov trade, guys, for the Cavs, I think can be viewed as their big turning point in the season. He completely changed the defense of their team. He was that missing piece of the puzzle. And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
Here's Shumpert, and that one is hammered home.
Explosive leaping ability.
Oh, that was pretty, and he just has that, Clark, that effortless knack for getting inside.
And guys, how about how fearsome he is at times? I mean, you'd hate to be the guy tasked with guarding him.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Mozgov. Jefferson comes in for Kevin Love. Checked in for Shumpert. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving. And here are the Cavaliers now after the Warriors pick up 3. And there's a foul. It's on Maurice Spates. That's his first foul.
Yeah, man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your...
Nasty!
The solo alley-oop. That's not something we see too often.
Timed it perfectly. You're right, and caught the defense totally off guard.
Hey, guys, how about his coach? Looked like his heart was in his throat there for a second. Now, though, he's able to smile. More of a smile of relief.
That drops.
And that trip played out perfectly for them.
Golden State's gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range here in the first quarter.
And last season was one where Tristan Thompson transitioned from a starter to a bench role. Didn't let the move bother him and still put up solid numbers off the bench.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And he makes the first.
Boy, I tell you, the Warriors did something that no other team had ever done before. They ended the regular season ranked first in field goal percentage and field goal percentage defense. Essentially, they were the best offensive and defensive team in the league. Remarkable.
The Warriors making a switch here. Verjau's checked in. Got a piece of it. And J.R. Smith with the slam.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember. Well, I tell you, he squeezed that orange as tight as he could before that throwdown.
Yeah, no way he was going to lose that thing on the way up. You're right, Clark.
And better safe than sorry on that one, guys.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. And another 3 for Cleveland. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Livingston kicks to Spates. And Barbosa has it in the corner. Again, Golden State.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Pass to James. Jacks up a three. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Ooh, that was very close to being a 4-point play.
Yeah, I can't believe how close he came to getting that one to drop, even with all the contact.
And he's good on the first of 3. And he can't hit the second. One second left, and there's Richard Jefferson on the assist by Thompson.
A little breakdown there, letting them get that rebound. You can't allow that to happen.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Cavaliers ahead. And LeBron James trying to will his Cavaliers team to its first title. Teammate Kevin Love says LeBron made it clear from the start what he expected.
He sat us down.
When someone like LeBron talks about what you need to bring to the table, you better bring it.
Yeah, I would think so. You'd be better served to go right along with what he's talking about. Dub the new big three along with Kyrie. I think if they just keep following LeBron's lead and advice, the sky's the limit.
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Cavaliers.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Well, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnover.
It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt. Iguodala out there with Harrison Barnes. And it's Varejao in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter.
And fellas, in this quarter, he's improved on what was already a very good performance in period number 1.
And some of Harrison Barnes' teammates have referred to him as the senator because of the way he carries himself. And, you know, a very level-headed, dignified young man. And just he has an air about it.
Outside Curry. Over to the left wing. Barnes. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt. Count the bucket. And Harrison Barnes at times has been criticized in the past for not being more Clark assertive on the court.
Well, you know, it's interesting. He had to weather the pressure of expectations since high school. I mean, people were comparing him to Kobe Bryant back then, but HB can't get caught up in that. He's got to be true to himself. You know what I tell guys? Do you.
Yeah.
Do you.
Andrew Bogut checked in for Golden State. Green comes in for Harrison Barnes. And Cleveland also making a change. Irving's checked in. And he lobs it up. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Smith with a wide open look. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Warriors trail by 8. And here's Iguodala outside, and that one's good. Iguodala's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
Iguodala with the steal. And another 3 for Golden State.
That is such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
And it's one thing to get the steal, but to so alertly turn it into a transition opportunity, even better.
Shumpert, no good.
Jeez, maybe he was trying to show off or something right there.
Is that what you think?
Absolutely.
Instead, it had the opposite effect. He looked foolish.
Curry with it. Now Smith defending from deep. Green. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
You know, the Warriors took some flack when they passed on the chance to trade for Kevin Love, but I really think that the rise of Draymond Green as their stretch four-man made the decision even better and also kept their cap situation far more flexible.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Spates checked in for Bogut. Rush comes in for Andre Iguodala. Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Curry. And it's Thompson with the jam.
You know, he's not your typical NBA center in terms of height, guys, but he plays as big as any of them, thanks to his incredible bounceability.
And Draymond Green won't give you the superstar numbers of a Kevin Love, but he's got a deceptive impact, Clark, at both ends of the floor.
Yeah, I call him a value-utility guy because he does a little bit of everything that brings value to your quest to win. His shooting has steadily gotten better, and while he's not an all-star yet, the sum of his total contributions on the floor, impressive. You know, guys, I would call that methodical but explosive. You know, he waits for the opportunity and then boom, right to the rack.
He kicks it to Livingston. He dishes it to Spates. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And back and forth we go. That bucket gives us another lead change.
Too many of those to count. These teams have matched each other shot for shot, play for play. It has been impressive.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Here is Livingston. 17 seconds left now here in the second. Shumpert with the steal. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession.
You know, that's hard to explain that play. I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did.
Let's go.
Down low. Barbosa dishes to Varejao. Now Rush with 4 seconds on the clock. For three, Barbosa, and oh, he hits the buzzer beater!
How about that one? A perfect finish to the half for them to tack another 3 points onto their lead.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. Warriors lead by 5. And a chance now to send you over to Dor.
Kevin, I'm here with Stephen Curry and...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, 2 quarters down, 2 to go. Welcome back. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal. So it's Golden State who's out on top at the half. They have a 5-point lead. Kenny, what's your take?
Well, the reserves really came through when they needed a spark. This is a close game. Any points you can get from your bench are huge. I thought the bench guys came in and inserted themselves like they wanted a starting spot. And that's what you want. Subs who are...
And that's it for halftime as the second half is just about to get underway. See you after the game.